give you a live look now. One of the wildfires burning there in Southern California. The mayor of Los Angeles now says firefighting helicopters have resumed water drops in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood. They had been grounded until about an hour or so ago due to extreme winds. And that's some good news because the fires are really putting a massive strain on the region's water supply. Fire crews reported that some residential hydrants, particularly there in the Palisades area, ran dry this morning. So many questioning why and how that happened. Investigative correspondent Rich McHugh is covering that part of the story. Rich, what is the latest?
Hi, Nichole. So that is in fact true. Firefighters were complaining last night that some of the hydrants in the Pacific Palisades region were running out of water, no water. And in fact, it turns out that it's true. City officials explaining what happened in a press conference. They say the demand on their water supplies was unprecedented, which is hard to comprehend, really, given that all the warnings that they had in advance of this. But here is the Department of Water and Power Chief Executive addressing reporters just a short time ago. Take a listen.
We have 3 large water tanks, about 1 million gallons each. We ran out of water in the first tank at about 4:45 p.m. yesterday. We ran out of water on the second tank about 8:30 p.m. and the third tank about 3 a.m. this morning.
So there you have it, out of water. I spoke with Palisades resident Rachel Darvish, who was forced to evacuate her home with her young child. She says most of the homes in her neighborhood gone, but she does not know about her own yet. She's in a hotel, and despite that, she says she's upset about the lack of water in the hydrants to fight these fires, says it's a management disaster.
And as soon as I walked out of my house to go take a look and to verify whether this was actually something to be concerned about, the fire was there. The fire was right there on our block, on our street, on our mountain.
You gotta be kidding me. Let's go!
I mean, whoever's responsible here, someone. There was not any water when I was evacuating. My home is right by the gate. What I showed you in that video was happening without a single fire crew being up there at the time. The people that were helping were the gardeners in the neighborhood, were the people who were working on other homes, were the residents. How would anyone feel if you were standing there watching the fire ravage your house and knowing that the call hasn't been made to fill up fire hydrants, or that there isn't enough water to fight this fire that I paid tax dollars for? So now my tax dollars went for an airplane ride from LA to West Africa versus why are my fire hydrants full? That's going to be the question in the next election, 100%, and there have to be consequences here.
Now, what she's referencing, Nichole, there is that the mayor of Los Angeles was overseas in West Africa at I believe the presidential in Ghana. The new president was being elected under fire on her way back, and she is now coming on Twitter saying, "Look, now we've resumed these airdrops from these airplanes and whatnot." But the focus surely is going to be on how did this break down, and how did they have a lack of water to fight this scenario when they had so much advance warning?
Yeah, lots of chaos. All right, Rich McHugh, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.